Yes, I'll give you one guess what our project is today. Yeah, it has something to do with painting, all right. Oh no, this is the painting we're gonna do. This is an exterior handrail. Here's a handicap ramp. And this whole little rail is gonna have to be painted. Oh, and we got some more right here. Goes on down this way and over here. And over there, man, I hope I can get this all done in a day. It's already like 1:30 or so. And I'm gonna tackle this, and you know, I'm just an average Joe. Of course, I've done lots of painting in my lifetime of 30 years of being a general contractor, but I have never had to paint a metal rail before. Yes, this is going to be fun. Stick around if you want to learn how to do this. You'll be learning along with Joe. I'm at my local area Chamber of Commerce, and I thought I'd do them a favor and paint this rail for them. I've got Anna. She's going to help me run the camera. Thank you, Anna, for being here.
You're welcome, Joe.
And I use the blue tape around here first, because I don't want to just think I can cut this in next to the brick without it getting on the brick. This is just kind of a an insurance, so to speak. And I really don't think I'm going to drip anything anywhere, but I thought I'd better put this paper down, just some newspaper, ripped. Oh, it looks like I'm going to need a little small piece here. And it's all in the prep. You remember me saying that about painting? It's all in the prep, baby. Yes, you don't get your job set up properly, it's probably not going to look very good when you get all done. Okay? I told you I have not painted a rail like this before. So I want you to see that if I can do it, of course you can do it. And it's just like any other painting project pretty much, but I'm going to use something I've never used before on this. Anna came up with the idea. I'll show you that in a minute. But first I want to keep setting this up. And I know you can do this project. Stick around. I'll show you how. Now, of course, as you can see, this is a repaint on this existing handrail. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to sand this down a little bit. I'm going to use some medium grit sandpaper and lightly sand it on there to get the next paint to bond on there easy. And if you see any marks where there's rust marks on there, you may have to get some rust primer. I'm choosing not to do this. This is just an old paint. It's not rust on there. There's little bits of rust here and there, but I'm going to see if I can't sand some of that off. This was not supposed to be a 3 or 4 day project. It's supposed to just be an afternoon or kind of a full day project, so to speak. Okay? But if you were starting from scratch, you're not going to want to just get paint at the store. You're going to want to sand it, put primer on it, 2 coats of finish paint. And I'm going to put 1 coat of paint on here and see how it looks before I make a determination on a second coat, because I'm going to try to get it fairly the same color and everything. Okay? So, I'm hoping I can do it. Anna, do you think I can do it? I already told you I have not painted a rail like this before. I've seen painters do it, but we're going to use something so unique to me that, you know,
you can do it, Joe.
I'm going to try it. We're going to use this method for this rail, and it might help you with your project. Okay, I'll be right back to show you how. Now, the reason why I'm putting down the paper I don't want you to think that that means I'm going to be sloppy about this. Just because you have that, don't think I can just slop through this project now that I have some protection. I'm still going to do the best I can without dripping it, because there's going to be some parts later on down the road that maybe I don't have paper on. It just will make me aware of being good with the paintbrush and all of that as I go. Okay, this is just a preventive measurement, okay? Well, good job now. Even when you have round hole ends, don't think you're going to just be able to cut it in perfect down there, because if you mess up, it's going to be kind of tricky to clean it off the bricks or your concrete or whatever. Just take little pieces of masking tape, yeah, just little pieces, and go around. Okay, do the best you can, and whatever you don't get, as long as it looks nice and even, the paint gets on there, it's going to look nice and even when you take the masking tape off, okay? Yes, it's all in the prep. You're going to hear that a lot when you paint. Spend a little bit of time and do it right. Yes, this is what your job site's going to look like so far. Just get everything masked off properly down along there. Okay, even going to go around these little fittings here with masking tape. Going to have to do that one down there still, so I don't want to try to cut that in with the paintbrush. Chances are you're going to get some over, so however you have to mask it off, make sure it looks all nice and even. I might have to double check that so I get a nice even edge around that. You know what I mean? Okay. Yes, all this kind of stuff has to be done first. Now I still got this one over here to go. Then I'll show you what's next. Step by step, you can do it.